All right, in this lesson we're going to just explore how to rearrange formulas into sort of a different format that really means the same thing, but it may be arranged in a way that's more user-friendly, or it isolates one variable like we may be trying to do. Okay, this is just a skill that's going to come up a lot throughout the year, so we're going to kind of practice it ahead of time right now. Now here I'm given an equation. I don't really know what it means. Okay, it looks like it might have to do with perimeter and length and width, but I don't have a specific scenario to attach it to. But it says solve for L. Now what that means is we need to get L by itself. And immediately a lot of people will say, yeah, but there's a W and there's a P, and I don't know what those numbers are, so I can't calculate it. You don't have to. Okay, we're not trying to necessarily calculate it. We're just trying to isolate it. Okay, we're going to get an answer that's an expression, but it's not really just an actual singular number. Okay, so you're used to getting things like L equals 18. You won't get that here. You'll get L equals a formula. Okay, so let's look at how we would do that. If we want to get L by itself, okay, I'm going to rewrite this so I have something to work with here. 3L plus 5W. Okay. What the heck is 5W? Okay. Well, I don't know what that is. It's 5 times some number W, and I don't know what it equals. However, it's still just a number, right? And in this case, it's a positive number. Okay, so all I'm going to do is subtract that number. I don't know what it is. A lot of people don't like doing this because they want to figure it out before they move it. I can move it around. It's still something I just don't know. I'm going to subtract 5W from both sides. Now, right here, people get a little irritated. They look at it and say, 2P minus 5W, what the heck is that? Maybe I'll do negative 3PW. No. Okay, that's not it. We still follow our normal rules of algebra. 2p and negative 5w, those are not like terms. So I can't put them into one value, but I can still write them. Okay, I'm going to write, here's my equal sign. On this side I have 2p, take away 5w. Don't know what that is? Don't care. I'm just trying to move them around. I don't have to solve them right now. I don't have to figure them out. On the other side, well, those are gone, so now I just have 3l. So I'm one step closer to getting L by itself. Now, what's the only thing left with L? Well, it's that 3. And I can see they're attached with multiplication. So to undo multiplication, I always want to do division. Well, can I divide this thing over here by 3? Sure I can. I can divide a number I don't know by 3. I don't know the answer to it, but I can at least write what I would do if I did know that value. So what I've got here is I got L on one side. Let me write that. L equals. I got this junk on the other side. And there's lots of ways to write that, but that is the formula for L. If I want to solve for the length, that's how I would do it. I'd take 2 times the perimeter minus 5 times the width and divide it by 3. Now, could I write it like this? 2/3 P minus 5/3 W? Absolutely. The exact same thing. I just split it into two fractions. Either way, I find that most people like to just leave it alone rather than try and mess with it and give themselves another opportunity to maybe make a mistake. Okay, and that's rearranging formulas. You find a variable, you see how these other things are attached. Even though I don't know what that number is, I can still subtract it to the other side because it was attached with addition. Okay, even though I didn't really know what the 3 would do to this stuff over here, I can still divide it over there because it's attached to the L with multiplication. Okay, so it's the same process with just more stuff that I don't know. And all we're saying is, how would I undo this equation if I did know those numbers?